If you're listening to it on a delayed time, look it up on YouTube. We'll have the pictures up there. You can just go to our website, and we'll put the pictures there at crntalk.com. Larry Lipson, welcome to the broadcast.
Hey, it's nice being with you.
It's a genius move you had today to send us pictures of these wines under $20. This is one of the most popular features on our show because people always say, I don't have a lot of money to buy fine, expensive wines. And really, life is too short to drink bad wine. So Larry kind of goes through some of the lesser priced wines and tells you some bargains that you can look for.
Okay, now I started this week, so I already had a couple of bottles here that were full of notes on their labels, so I didn't put those in. But you've got a couple of bottles that we'll talk about today.
This first one does not have notes on it, but it looks like it might have a red wine stain on it. And so is that possibly from you and Lillian putting it through the pacing at the Lipson Institute for Advanced Wine Studies?
No, it's the way the label is, actually. It's got
okay.
this, like, something it's got like an E in the background that looks sort of like a stain. I don't know. Okay.
It's laying on its side. I've got a side picture on this. Is this what you and Lillian do after tasting the wine bottle at the Lipson Institute for Advanced Wine Studies somewhere in southern Florida?
Could be either that or I was, prone when I took the picture. I don't know.
There you go. I tasted a good wine this week. I was at a tasting festival, and I'll tell you this quickly here because I want to get your report, in Tehachapi, California. My brother invited me there, and they had great wines there. Tobin James, Adelaida, just the Opolo, just to name a few from Paso Robles, and they had the Boise collection, and they had, from Buena Vista, they had the Count, which is a red blend under $20. If you can find this wine, and Larry, I want you to look for this. It's called the Count. Like in The Count, of Monte Cristo, it's called The Count. It's a red, yes, it's a red blend, and it's put together by the good people at the Boise Collection, and they of course own Buena Vista and Raymond and Deloche, and just to name a few that they've got, and the JCB sparkling wines and things. Check that one out. That's my tip of the week. Let's start with you. What you got, Larry?
Okay, the one that I put in first, we were at a group of tennis players were at the country club, and where I play tennis. And
do you lob, by the way, Larry?
Huh?
Do you lob?
Lob? Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm an old tennis player, Matt. Let's say, and to Matt, just so he understands, if you're a tennis player like I was in high school, last seed on the team, I was very proud of that, barely made it. I was on the bench, tried to sue the coach, but I couldn't make any money. It's like that baseball players trying to sue the team for benching them. I was actually tennis manager, if you want to really know the truth. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And so you would hit the ball when the guy comes up to the net and charges, am I right, Larry? You lob it over his head as a defensive move. Is that right?
Yeah, especially at my age, you do a lot of lobbing.
That's what I did. My game was full of lobs, even at my young age, thus being tennis manager.
From the bench.
Yes, from the bench. I would lob it for thank you, man. See, there's a joke. It's National Joke Day. Where's the rim shot? Thank you. Okay, so Larry, I'm sorry.
They call me Larry the Lobber. Yeah.
I love it. Larry the Lobber.
Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
We were at the we had a dinner there, and on the wine list was I may have done this before because I think I've had this wine there before, was the Ed Mead's Mendocino County Zinfandel 2013. It was priced on the wine list at around $33.
Oh.
So, when I see a wine on a wine list for that price, I know that it's under 20 retail, right?
Exactly.
So
this is a good one.
So I took the bottle home. I gave it 8.5 points. I really think it's a really nice Zinfandel. This is 15% by volume. It's you can find it at the average price around the country is $17. So I was right. In Woodland Hills, what's it called? The Woodland Hills Wine Company in California, there in Los Angeles area, $16.95. So It is an under $20 wine, and I liked it. I really did. Mendocino County, 2013 Edmeades, Edmeades.
Good wine.
So
And that's 2013. What'd you give it as your rating?
I gave it 8.5 points.
Wow, that's good. And by the way, it's from Mendocino County, that area, and it turns out great Pinot Noir and Chardonnays, but it's the county, so they must have some areas where there's more heat than cool, and so it makes some great Zinfandel. Okay, what else you got, Larry?
Okay, the other one that I sent a picture of was the Wild Haven Untamed Columbia Valley 2014 Wild Red Blend. And this wine cost around the average around the country is $17.80. We paid $14.99 for this at Total Wines. It's got a black label, as you can see there, with sort of a almost a script-looking white untamed name. And Wild Haven is the name of the wine, the producer by the Wild Haven Winery in Walla Walla, Washington.
Washington wine, Wild Haven, and it's called Untamed. Drink it if you can. From Wild Haven.
The red blends are sort of given all these people sort of license to be very creative in their names of their wine.
Yes, Larry. So it's Untamed. Larry, let me ask you a question. How did you react after having a glass of Wild Haven Untamed? Well, Larry, answer the guy's question. Were you okay?
What was that voice?
Were you okay afterwards?
Yeah. This says on the back, bold and daring.
Bold and daring. It's Untamed.
Darker side of wine.
Darker side of Wild Haven.
Bordeaux-style blend with luscious red fruit and a hint of oak.
Luscious.
A hint of oak leaves you craving.
All right, so it's a Bordeaux blend. What year is it?
I'm sorry, didn't I give you the year? I don't know. Where's the year? Where's 2014?
What'd you give it? What's the rating?
2014, 8 points.
8 points. We'll be right back. Hey, Fred Dreyer and I are really enjoying Blue Apron. Blue Apron, the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. They deliver the food. They give you the recipes. Everything is fresh. It's sourced fresh. It's all great, wonderful cooking. You go out and spend $30 or more going to dinner, $10 a person, and you dine with your family. Go and make the meals together. It's affordable, as I said, about $10 a person per meal. It's got variety. You can customize recipe. It's easy. It's guaranteed. And here's the special deal. You can get your first 3 meals free with free shipping if you go to their website. That's blueapron.com/dryer, D-R-Y-E-R. Again, your first 3 meals free. You get free shipping. Just go to blueapron.com/dryer, D-R-Y-E-R. You'll love the way how good it is. It feels good. It tastes good. It's blueapron.com/dryer, D-R-Y-E-R. Blueapron.com/dryer. Check it out today.
If you're eligible for Medicare, you need to know there is money available to you that can lower your Medicare prescription costs. How much can you save? Find out now by making a free call to Health Markets. They'll search from a variety of nationally recognized plans to find you the right coverage at a price that fits your budget. And they'll do all this valuable research for you at no charge to you. And remember, you may be able to save money on your prescriptions. We'll tell you if you qualify. Why pay a penny more than you have to for an insurance policy? Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs. Put our free service to work for you at no charge. Call Health Markets right now.
800-990-0351. 800-990-0351. 800-990-0351. That's 800-990-0351.
Health Markets Insurance Agency is the DBA of InSphere Insurance Solutions, Inc., licensed in all 50 states and D.C. Service and product availability varies by state. Agents may be compensated based on your enrollment.
When you really want Italian food, you've got to get to Columbo's. Columbo's Italian Steakhouse and Jazz Club, Colorado Boulevard, Eagle Rock. It's that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Seekers of luscious and appetizing gustatorial pursuits, indulge your fancies with steaks so absolutely yum-yum, vegetarians have forsaken kale and Pilates and never look back. Fish specialties so fresh and delicious and chosen by King Neptune himself, and relish Columbo's Italian family specialties so delectable you'll be yelling out, "Bravo, bravo!" And let's not forget Columbo's world-famous meatballs, and you've got to try their breakfast pizza. Oh, and jazz every night. Service that's friendly, not fawning, and at a price that'll keep you coming back. That's Columbo's, that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Columbo's, Manja.
Taste of honey. A taste more sweet than wine.
When did you come up with this new voice of yours?
Guys, I'm right here. Welcome back here to What's Cooking Today, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. Michael Horn along with Matt Bassant.
I'm just trying to figure out why the sudden change.
Introduce the wine report, please, Matt. Wild Haven. Untamed with Larry Lipson. Larry? Are you there, Larry? Larry?
Still here.
Untamed. The Wild Red Blend. Was that a 2014?
Yes, it was.
8.5 that you gave, or 8.0 you gave that one, correct? 8.0?
Right.
All right, good one there. That's and it sells for about $14.99. We post those pictures on our website. Larry, you have more for us. That was a red blend out of Washington State, a Bordeaux blend. So what else you got for us?
Okay, I have a Clos du Bois 2015 Chardonnay that's looks like it's everywhere. I mean, so it's pretty easy to find, and it's a nice looking bottle of wine. California is the name of the place, the appellation.
So it's Chardonnay grapes from anywhere in California blended into it. The Clos du Bois, 20. You want to spell that for people that are trying to figure out how to spell bois?
Clos du Bois is CLOS.
There's your close.
Then DU.
There's your do.
And then a bois is BOIS.
That's your boys. It's Bois, Clos du Bois. Okay, there you have it. 2015 Chardonnay from California. What'd you think?
I liked it. Listen, I found this $5.99 at Costco.
Come on, $5.99. I thought I walked by that section there. I saw that it was Clos du Bois wines they were featuring, and it was good. You loved it?
Yes, I gave it 7 points.
Wow.
And averages around $12 around the country. Right, right now you can probably find it anywhere around $5 to $8 this bottle. So Tarzana Wine and Spirits has it for $7.99. So in California, so you can find this all around. There's plenty of it, I'm sure. The 2015, and it's a good everyday Chardonnay, believe me.
All right, so this is the Clos du Bois Chardonnay 2015. You got it $5.99 at Costco. Averages $12.99 around the country. 7 points, and this would be a good one just to have. I mean, it's a well-known winery and good quality. I mean, Chris got the good Chardonnay notes in there. Everything.
It says on the back here is offers bright, fresh flavors of apple, pear, and citrus with hints of butter and toasty oak. It's a typical California Chardonnay, but a good one, a pretty good one.
People going to rosé during the barbecues outdoors and that kind of thing. You could go with this one chilled down, a nice summertime wine for you. And those of you that are Chardonnay fans, a good all-year-round wine. What else you got? Larry Lipson with affordable wines.
you were up in Paso Robles area, did you say?
I was in Tehachapi, which is outside of Bakersfield, kind of between the Palmdale and Bakersfield on Highway 58 in California, and they had a great wine festival featuring a lot of the wines from Paso, and also Jean-Charles Boisset's collection, which is wine from Santa Rosa, Sonoma, and also Napa. And we had from Buena Vista the Count, which was the red blend. I gave that an 8.5.
Oh, okay. Well, this one is from Paso Robles. It's a Cabernet, and it's Cabernet Sauvignon, 2015 again. This is called Sextant, Sextant, and it's from the Sextant Wines in Paso Robles. And, it's always, you always get a fairly good wine if it says exactly where it's from, like Paso Robles, rather than just California or any place, This one was $16.99 at Total Wines, and I liked it quite a lot. I gave it 8.5 points. I thought it was really nice. The average price around the country is $20. It's 14 to 14.7% alcohol, and so it's got plenty of fruit-forward sort of characteristics. And I liked it. I like this wine really, really well.
Cabernet Sauvignon, the noble grape, a cross between Cabernet Franc and Sauvignon Blanc. And then you got your Cabernet Sauvignon. Sextant Wines, Sextant, $16.99. Larry gives it an 8.5. Larry Lipson, we love you. This is a big feature. We'll post this all at our website at crntalk.com/what's cooking today. Thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
This is The Mungle on Movies. I'm Matt Mungle. The Hitman's Bodyguard is in theaters this week. Along with Ryan Reynolds, it stars Samuel L. Jackson as Darius Kincaid, and he says having a director like Patrick Hughes is important.
It's always good to have a director who has a sense of enthusiasm and a sense of energy on set. It keeps things, moving, keeps us on our toes, and gives us a sense that we can kind of let go and do the things we need to do to make things work.
For more reviews, interviews, go to mungleshow.com. Follow me on Twitter at @TheMungle.
Here's a special message for those of you who owe the IRS at least $10,000 or more in back taxes. The IRS has special programs in place that could eliminate or reduce your tax debt by thousands of dollars. With a call to National Tax Helpline, you can stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. Once you've qualified and enrolled, the IRS will stop all the collection activities against you. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and significantly reduce or eliminate your tax burden. The IRS is currently accepting reduced settlements and other favorable programs. You may qualify for substantial savings, so get the help you need. If you owe the IRS $10,000 or more, call now for free information and to see if you qualify. Take down the number now for the Tax Helpline, 800-565-7933. That's 800-565-7933 for free information. 800-565-7933. That's 800-565-7933.
For the getaway of your dreams, come to Hawaii's Playground, Ka'anapali Beach Resort, on the fun side of Maui, where the world comes to play. Find your spot on Ka'anapali Beach with 3 miles of white sand, 12 resort properties, 2 golf courses, and 2 shopping centers. Enjoy the playground of Hawaii's ancient royalty. Ka'anapali Beach Resort is Hawaii's original master planned destination resort and home of the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. With views of 2 neighboring islands, you can breathe in the land's natural beauty from your favorite resort or golf fairway. Come experience Ka'anapali's own special brand of Hawaiian hospitality with world-class dining, relaxing resorts, water sports, and activities of every kind. For romantic, family, and great friend getaways, discover the options of Ka'anapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play. Plan your getaway today. Visit Ka'anapaliResort.com. That's KAANAPALI Resort.com.
The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares first or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines. And you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644. 800-915-2644. 800-915-2644. 800-915-2644.
As a 300-foot tall dino monster, people think all I'm good at is rampaging. But there's more to me than that. Just like Geico. Yeah, they could save you money, but they also have over 75 years of savings and service. So Geico is super good at insurance. And yeah, I like rampaging. But I'm also a huge fan of opera.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
We are back here with What's Cooking Today, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. Michael Horn along with Matt Bassance. Where are we headed, Matt?
Headed on over to Mom Trend CEO Nicole Feliciano, and it's back to school time for all the kids.
Yeah, well, it's back to school, and there's a good back-to-school guide, but we're going to tip off some new parents. We've been talking to Nicole about all the things you can do to get your kids ready for back to school. What about new parents, Mom Trends Nicole Feliciano? That's a big deal and scary time, isn't it?
Yeah, and did you know more babies are born in August than any other time of the year? So now is the time to be talking. It is true. Now is the time to be talking about helping them get ready, because it's exciting, but it's also a little scary, especially that first time. So that's what Mom Trends was founded on. When I started the site 10 years ago, it was really sharing my discoveries and my failures and trying to make it easier for other parents to go through this journey of parenthood with a little bit more positivity and energy.
Nicole is based in New York City. She's got her family, her wonderful husband. We always forget to talk about him. This man is a patient human being. We love him. She's got her 2 daughters, and she has a degree in English literature, and she was in the fashion industry, worked for Ralph Lauren, but she also did advertising for a long time, and then she was working with Babbel.com, Time Out for New York Kids, and then started to do her own thing, Mom Trends, and that is her website. So let's talk about this, because a lot of people are facing having their child for the first time. It's a scary time to transition from the hospital to bring the kid home. Am I right?
It is, definitely. And there's a lot of things you want to get ahead of time and get them set up. You want to have some basics like your diaper changing station, the diapers, the wipes on hand. Definitely going to want to have that car seat for when you're bringing baby home. And then you're going to want to think about how you're going to soothe baby. This is a big deal. Getting them accustomed to being out in the world and not inside of you anymore is a huge transition for them. So when they were inside, it was all about the soothing motions. They were moving around all day long. So Graco has come up with a great way to replicate that with the Graco Everyway Soother with removable rocker. So this is got all of these 16 soothing motions, the most out there on the market. So you can really personalize the experience to what your baby needs. So try out all of the different settings and see which is going to soothe your child. I love the way that it's personalized. Also, there's 15 songs and sounds available and 6 different speeds. So you're going to figure out what works for your little one when they're getting a little fussy. This is a great way to set them down, let them start observing the world, and you're going to be able to get some things done, too, because your hands are going to be free. And this is great because the rocker is also removable on this, so you can lift that off, and as you're getting chores done around the house or maybe getting a little bit of work done in the office, you can put the baby in the rocker and kind of move from room to room. So I love items like this for the registry that are able to be personalized, that they have multi-functions, especially in the more of this minimalist parenting movement. It's great to know that something like this offers so many different solutions for busy parents.
You mentioned registry. I just want to show the audience that I'm connected to the feminine side of myself. You're talking about like at baby showers and stuff, the registry, you can put this on there as an item you want. Is that correct?
Exactly. So this is available exclusively at Babies R Us right now. So you could register for this, and then your friends and family could buy this gift for you, or you can just get it for yourself.
Babies R Us. I knew that also. I was going to get to that myself. But here's the thing. Are you telling me this? You call this is the Graco? How do you spell that?
Graco. It's a really popular brand. They make all sorts of the essentials that you need for babies.
It's been a while since I was the most effective and efficient father raising my lovely, incredible daughter with my own parenting skills, Nicole, not to encroach on your time here. But let me just say this. Do you mean to say the people at Graco studied like pregnant women because when the baby is in the womb, the rocking motion makes sense to me on what you're saying, keeps the baby calm. And so this kind of emulates those sort of movements to keep the baby relaxed. And we're talking about the parents being scared to bring the baby home. The baby's out of the womb. That's got to be a traumatic time as well.
Absolutely, yes. So this is the big trend in studies. They have been seeing what soothes baby, and the motion is really the key. It soothes them. It's really simulating what was going on before they were out in the world, and that is what this motion is all about, and the sounds as well. Because you think about inside of the womb, they were, hearing all of the motions around them and the sounds that they were experiencing inside there. So these kind of repetitive sounds, these soothing sounds, it's exactly what they need.
And the kid doesn't know what to say when the kid first comes home. Later on, I mean, I'm sure my mom, while she was pregnant with me, and I was a Thanksgiving baby born on Thanksgiving Day, they said, what a turkey we have here. And so, I mean, it's joke day, Nicole, so just keep coming with them. Thank you, Matt. Keep bringing the rim shot. But seriously, she must have stood straight because I don't like movement, so I'm not a roller coaster guy. But if your mom was kind of wild, maybe the kids like roller coasters later on, you think?
I think that there's definitely something to be said. I ran up until the day I delivered my first daughter, and she's definitely a motion junkie. So she is always on the go. Yep, I agree.
Look what you've done. Look what you did. Another runner.
I know. I've created it. It's true.
I love running. I shouldn't say I love running. I can sit and watch it for hours. I love to see the people just go by the house, and I go, oh, boy, that looks like, and I get a little sweat just in, to kind of. But this is true, and you can do those activities now, Nicole Feliciano, can't you? You can continue running up until later stages of pregnancy, right?
Well, I am not a doctor, but from my personal experience, my doctor said whatever you were doing beforehand, you can continue doing it. Just be very aware of how you're feeling and take it all down a notch. So that's what I did as well.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble with the medical profession, but I do want to say, you said August is the month when most babies are born?
True story.
What the heck are people doing there at the end of November and the beginning of December? That's what I want to know. During the winter months over there, that's why everybody takes off during the holiday season. As people say at work, well, it's December, nobody's going to be doing anything, we'll just close the office. Now we know what they're doing. They're planning a family.
There you go.
You say that with a little smile that you have in there, Nicole. That's good. Okay, so what else you got for us? Tips to bring or give us your website, I guess, because we're running short here on time. Where can we go to get more information on what you talked about here and also on your website?
You can head to gracobaby.com to get more information on the swing, and you can always head on over to momtrends.com for more tips and tricks for being a fabulous parent.
So at Mom Trends, you have back-to-school tips, all that kind of stuff, and also baby tips there, too, because you're a mom. So you've got all different phases of it for us to look at, right?
That's right.
All right, so that's Mom Trends, MOMTRENDS.com. And then I'm going to check this out, too, because if it's on somebody's registry, I'd look like the kingpin if I got the GracoBaby.com. Thank you, Nicole. We continue straight ahead here. It is What's Cookin' Today, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, entertainment show. Michael Horn with Matt Passant. Did she hang up on me?
Yeah, she did.
National Joke Day today. I was just having fun. I'm sorry, Nicole.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds, or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores to everyone for free, even if you're not a customer. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. We call it the Discover Credit Scorecard. And once you know your score, you should check to see if your current credit card is the best fit for you. Check your credit, compare your card. Go to discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. Every day people ask me, can I still take advantage of today's low rates? Is it still a good time to refinance? The answer is yes. Now's a great time to call Quicken Loans at 800-QUICKEN. The rate today on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.19%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to QuickenLoans.com. That's 800-QUICKEN.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
And do
Yes, I'll have a twist. Give me a little twist with that. Thank you. Welcome back here to What's Cooking Today, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. Michael Horn with Matt Bassant. Let me let you know a little secret here behind the scenes. Usually we have the guests on the show, and we have segments on the show, and the guests sometimes call other stations when they're available, like Mom Trends. Nicole Feliciano is on a lot of stations around the country when she comes up with a baby report or a back-to-school report or whatever it might be. And so I like to keep them for the whole segment. I like to drive our production staff here at CRN, the lovely Courtney, crazy, because she'll be shouting in my ear saying they have to be off by 40.
Yeah,
they
because
gotta be.
like you said, they're on a tour.
They're on a tour. But I am old school radio. I like to fill the segment. So this is just a little behind the scenes. When you listen to the show, you can hear who gets upset with me and who doesn't when they go, thank you, and you click, and then you hear the phone hang up.
No, I honestly think she had to jet off to go do another station. I don't think she really hung up on you. It was probably
I don't think so either, but it's still fun to hear it, and then you can make fun of it.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's National Joke Day today. That's what we want to do. Guess I did. Thank you so much. It's also National Airborne Day today. Did you know about this?
I was reading on it, like,
Yeah.
we better cover this one.
Yeah, August 16th. It was designated by the United States Congress National Airborne Day, and it's in honor of the nation's airborne divisions of the armed forces. It was created just in 2001 by President George W. Bush, and on August 16th, 1940, that marks the date of the first official Army parachute jump at Fort Banning, Georgia. Now, it was a successful jump, and this validated the concept of inserting our country's ground combat forces behind a battle line by parachute. So we had sky soldiers for the first time, and the sky soldiers, the people that parachute in, not only are they brave and wonderful and support our country, and we support them, they're the most prestigious and effectively trained forces in the United States Army. So on August 3rd of 2009, the Senate and the 111th Congress, I can't believe Congress actually did something that year, they recognized National Airborne Day. Senate Resolution 235. That's the resolution they're still at now.
Well, if
after all these years, they haven't made a new
anyone
resolution.
that needs to be recognized or deserves to be recognized, it would be our fine men and women in the armed forces.
You can say that again. Thank you, Matty Matt. That's good. Now, you can also, when talking about this, and I'm almost tired of talking about it because there's more information about pumpkin spice lattes coming out at Starbucks.
No. Courtney just ran out the door.
Are they available now?
I don't know. She didn't hear the whole thing. She just ran out the door.
Well, there's multiple posts at Starbucks, and they're saying they're already preparing for the launch of this drink. Here it is. It's still the dog days of summer. We're in August. We're barbecuing. But last week, there was mentions of pumpkin spice lattes, and there was a user that posted a photo of a giant jug of pumpkin spice flavored sauce and wrote on it, "It's coming. God help us all." You know the people in your office that just, you give me a pumpkin spice latte? Just get a cup of coffee. Give it to me black. You know, if you want to, throw a little cinnamon in there or something. Or if I want a little flavor, sometimes a little tiny touch of honey in there just to take the edges off. But otherwise, black is the way it goes. I want to taste these beans. Give me the beans. But no,
Well, listen,
the pumpkin spice lattes are out there.
I don't have anything. I don't have personally. I don't have a problem with this pumpkin spice lattes. Like, I'll have one, but I'm not gonna have it every single day. There are people that have it at, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Halloween is less than 80 days away. Thanksgiving probably less than 100 days away. So the drink is not yet available to purchase, but the photo in the comment leads us to believe the ingredients are already stocked up at Starbucks. One user wrote, and I'm quoting now, "Unpopular opinion, I love our pumpkin spice, hate the commotion that comes with it, but I think that half syrup with an extra shot is absolutely delicious." I don't think so. Some Reddit user said, "We got 10 cases today. I might be a little excited." Well, anyway, so it's the dog days of August. Just relax. Go drink iced coffee if you have to. I'm still into, a cup of coffee in the morning or something during the day. Make sure the air conditioning's turned up high. That's what you got to have if you're drinking coffee.
How do you like your coffee?
Black. That's what I'm saying. Black.
Same. Yeah. But I mean,
Give me
there's nothing
straight coffee.
But there's nothing wrong with, like, maybe sweetening it up every now and then.
Well,
Maybe, sure.
Here's my tip, and I talked about this a second ago, but I learned this from the Generalissimo because I never put anything in my coffee. And he says, Michael, try a little honey. It just takes the edges off. Some of the acid takes it off.
Yeah.
And you put a little bit of honey because it's natural energizer, and it's good for you, better than regular sugar. And it does. It just try a little bit, not a lot. Just put a little bit in there.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes the coffee so much more drinkable. It just gives a little bit of a roundness to it. And I tried it at a restaurant. Lo and behold, the chef comes on. He goes, "Are you putting honey? I had to see this." Well, you put it in your tea all the time. Why not coffee?
Have you heard of putting butter in coffee?
No, I have not. Do you do that?
No, but apparently the fat in butter helps absorb the caffeine and makes it last a lot longer, so you don't get the sudden burst of energy, but it kind of tapers throughout the day.
That's what the guy on the gurney that just carried out the studio told me. I'll try it, sir. I'll meet you at the emergency room.
But you know what? He must have liked it. He gave me the thumbs up.
That's all he could move at the time. It's on the gurney. Come on, it's joke day. Give me something here. Thank you very much. Okay. So Matt is our resident millennial. We love working with Matt. Here's a new report. Millennials are spending more on necessities and groceries and gas than older generations.
I
Did you know
can
that?
tell you exactly why.
Why?
We like more expensive stuff. Think about the world we live in. Everything is all truffles and avocados and things that are going up in price, and we want to put that on our food, so we spend more.
On average, people between the ages of 18 and 36 spend about $2,300 more per year on groceries, gas, restaurants, and cell phone bills than those who are 37 years in age or older. Millennials spend less on travel, about $1,200 less, and less on television. I can't believe millennials don't pay for TV, although millennials have far less spending power than the other age groups. This data that we've got out makes sense considering the lifestyle choices of the nation's largest generation. We'll have more on this as we peel the onion of the millennial, peel by layer, skin by skin, and get down to the millennial hole. I want to go Italian tonight. I want to eat Italian. I don't want to go to the restaurant. I don't want to drive there. I don't want to get the food. I want to go to Little Italy of the Valley. That's Domingo's Italian Deli. Carlo Galian, the owner, is here. Tell us about your takeout service. This is wonderful. Delivery takeout. I can get what I want, bring it to my home.
Absolutely. There's a downloadable app or directly from Postmates. You can order anything on our menu and have it delivered within moments.
You can do that. So you have delivery service right to the door. Things like sandwiches, things like cheeses. What else you got?
An array of classic Italian sandwiches from Ardam, which is a classic Italian cold cuts, prosciutto, caprese, all that good stuff.
All right, so you can get this all at Domingo's Italian Deli. Eat out at your home. Get this stuff delivered to your door if you don't even want to go pick it up. They're at 17548 Ventura Boulevard in Encino, California. You can call them at 818-981-4466. Go to their website, domingositaliandeli.com. That's DOMINGOS Italiandeli.com.
Credit cards are sure fun to use, perhaps a little addicting, and they kind of make you feel rich. Well, if you're like most Americans, you've got over 5 maxed out credit cards in your pocket right now, and you can barely make the minimum payments, right? I'd like to personally recommend a company called DebtHelper.com. DebtHelper.com is a licensed and insured nonprofit debt management agency. They can help cut your interest rates by as much as 50% and lower your monthly payments, saving you thousands of dollars in finance charges on your credit card bills. DebtHelper.com does not lend money. Debt Helper's program could have you paying off your credit card debt in full in a 3 to 5 year period. Call DebtHelper.com right now for your free confidential consultation today. 866-706-3328. 866-706-3328. 866-706-3328. Credit card management services Inc. DBA DebtHelper.com. 1325 North Congress Avenue, number 201, West Palm Beach, Florida, 33401. Down payment of debt may be creditors to increase finance and other charges or undertake collection activity, including litigation.
Hey there! Did you know that with a bachelor's degree, on average, you could make almost twice as much over a lifetime than a person with just a high school diploma? It's true. According to the 2012 U.S. Census Bureau, college grads with a bachelor's degree make almost twice as much as high school grads. Now, going back to school is easier than ever at Independence University. Log on and complete coursework from the park, or the beach, or even your couch watching the kids. And Independence University gives you the tools, a free tablet and laptop for undergrad students to use and keep when they graduate. That's right, get a laptop so you can go to college from anywhere. Take the first step to a new career in business, information technology, healthcare, or graphic arts. Call to find the online degree program that's right for you, and you could be on your way to increasing your earning potential.
800-989-1361. 800-989-1361. That's 800-989-1361.
Banana split for my baby, a glass of plain water for me. Banana split for my baby.
More groceries for the millennial in me. That's right. Millennials spending more on groceries than older generations. Welcome back here to What's Cooking Today. Michael Horn, Matt Passant. So
we also have a better sense of taste.
Yeah, millennials, older millennials have young children. They do more driving. They spend more at the grocery store. Younger millennials have less financial obligations, or thus able to spend more. And they have a more active lifestyle. They're at home less. They're spending more on going out related purposes.
Yeah.
Gas, dining, going out to bars, higher phone bills. Yeah, that results from their love of smartphones. Ever hang out with a millennial?
Yeah.
I said, ever hang out with a millennial? Get your head out of your smartphone. Thank you. They're the ones.
Well, I mean, I was texting you my answer, but
I know you were. Thank you very much. It's a joke for you. Okay, diet soda. This stuff has a bad effect on your metabolism. It says diet soda is just tearing you apart. Neuroscientists have set out to unravel the connection between sweetness and calories and answer the question of whether we crave food for its sugar or whether we crave food for the calorie count. It turns out we crave foods with sweetness that matches their calorie count. So if the sweetness matches the calorie count, you're in there. But if you have a beverage that's sweetened and there's no calories, it screws your body up. So the sweeteners are disrupting how carbohydrates are being metabolized in your body. Get rid of the diet soda.
I was going to guess and say I was wondering if it had anything to do with the aspartame in it, because everyone was making a big stink about that.
No, it's just on the sweetness there. And Amazon is in the news. They have they've heard this Amazon Fresh, is out there, and you're not getting all the food from their site, so they want to change that at Amazon.
Yeah.
They're bringing some old school military tech into modern day. According to Reuters, Amazon is looking into creating ready-to-eat food that doesn't require refrigeration. Oh, this sounds delicious.
Have you ever
Or
had an MRE?
MRE. It's called Meal Ready to Eat, MRE.
Have you ever had one?
No, I did when I was a kid, and I couldn't stand it. It was in some scientist thing.
The ones they have out these days are pretty good.
Yeah, well, those were terrible. Dried everything. Soldiers and survivalists carry with them on long treks, and I can understand if you have to do it as your soldier, but the meals don't need to be kept cold. They don't go bad. Amazon wants to mass produce these entrees like beef stew and vegetable frittata and position them as substitutes for takeout. Really? Oh, really? I'm not coming to your house if you're serving me dried junk. I'm sorry, Amazon. I'm not with you on this. Amazon plans on selling the food. They're going to be on doing it next year through Amazon Fresh. And although the food won't necessarily be fresh, will it? This is terrible stuff. Instead of cooking the food for hours, They have tech blasts of food with microwaves, and the process is called microwave assisted thermal sterilization, or MATS. That's why Matt Besantier likes it.
Oh, yeah.
MATS, MATS. And there's a new food processing system increase the shelf life. Stay away from it. Instead, maybe go to peanut butter and jelly Oreos, PB&J Oreos. They're at Kroger supermarkets now, like Ralph's, Harris, Teeter, King Soopers, Smith's. That's good. Target is revamping their stores. Everyone loves Target, but they're not selling groceries, so they brought on new people. Only 20% of Target's total sales are in the food business, so they brought on some people here. 2 new executives. There's a Liz Nordley, who was with General Mills, and Mark Kinney, who comes from Walmart, and they're going to target a private label brand in foods, which include Archer Farms and Market Pantry, and the other guy's going to oversee meat, seafood, deli, bakery, and prepared foods. And these two, Nordley and Kinney, are going to follow this guy from Kroger, Jeff Burt, who was hired by Target a few months. They had their grocery business.
Interesting.
So be looking at that. I've been to the Target grocery stores. I like it. They're in Minneapolis. They're going to do the next day delivery service there as their home office. That's where Target is headquartered. Now they're going to do next day delivery service dubbed Restock, and it's going to be available to customers in Denver, Colorado, Dallas, Fort Worth, and other places. So you can load a box with 45 pounds of food, and you can ship them to your home for a flat fee.
Have you ever had their Market Pantry stuff?
No, is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, that's our show. Restock charges $4.99 a box, Amazon $5.99. Check it all out at our website, crntalk.com/what's cooking today. Download our cell phone app. Smartphone, dial pound 250, say CRN Talk. For our producer, Courtney Cadera, for Matt Besant, I'm Michael Horn. Eat well, everybody.